Much education today is monumentally ineffective. All too often, we are giving young people cut flowers when we should be teaching them to grow their own plants, according to John W. Gardner. BYUI student Andrea Valencia has this message planted deep in her heart.
So I was on Instagram one day and I was just scrolling through my feed and I saw some flowers from the Benson shop before there was an actual flower shop. Back then I wasn't really into flowers. I was more like the kind of girl that didn't want flowers on Valentine's Day because that was like cliche. But then I realized that flowers are beautiful and why wouldn't anybody want them? It's been almost a year and I've been taking classes ever since then.
BYU Idaho has a lot to offer students who love plants.
BYU Provo got rid of their major. So I was like, wow, I should take advantage of what I have here. Because we have an amazing greenhouse and we have other greenhouses that grow flowers. So I was like, I have all the materials, I have everything I need, so why don't I take advantage of it? So I did. So I went through with it. Even though there are other classes that I would have liked to take, I went with this one and I don't regret it at all. As a psych major, I read a lot and I do a lot of analytical things in my major. And so half the time I'm tired or like I'm annoyed with it, but my flower class is like an escape.
Valencia knows that horticulture is as much an art as it is science.
I designed some vases with flowers in them and I get to choose what flower goes where and what I want this flower to do. I want it to be like the main center of attention, the main part, because of its color or its smell or how big it is. But I love Baby's Breath. I think it's such a classic piece. And so I use that a lot. And you see those a lot in my pieces, even if it's like Valentine's Day or like a funeral like I did yesterday.
Caring for flowers is also a spiritual experience for Valencia.
I guess from like a really deep theological view, I learned that God really took time and put a lot of effort into each individual flower because each flower is different and each flower has its own unique style. And it's amazing how flowers know how to grow and how to blossom the way they do. And I really like how some flowers last 5 days and some flowers last like 2 days. Some only last a couple hours after you cut them. But it reminds me that we're all unique and we're all like flowers.